time into further persecution. We hope that the court will rule that this is another abusive practice and hearing go ahead on the 7th of September.
Do you think that the case would be postponed? Do you think the case would be postponed on September the 7th? According to
I don't know. The United States the prosecution is making every effort. Washington is making every effort. The Department of Justice is making every effort to ensure that the hearing is not on the 7th of September, but in fact after the American election, when the Department of Justice can reconcentrate its efforts under the new administration that will come into power sometime in February.
You think so? Okay.
So did Judge Barrister make any ruling on the dates?
No, submissions have to be made by the defence as to whether the court date will be vacated. That is, the 7th of September will be vacated. I hope it's not. Well, hope, what's that got to do with it? We work towards the hearing being on the 7th of September. This persecution of Julian now moves into its 11th year. Such a collapse of orderly administration of law has never been seen in my lifetime. So the collapse of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a great epoch-making contribution to civilization, the collapse of the Treaty of Westphalia, that is the sovereign rights of nations, so that now the United States can pluck from any nation that has a extradition treaty with it, can pluck people at random who they just don't like. Also a collapse of Magna Carta, that is, the rule of law comes between the people and the sovereign, or in this case the people and the state. That has been abandoned in this persecution of Julian. The Crown Prosecuting Service has entered into conspiracies with the Swedish Prosecuting Authority and the United States Department of Justice. This must end now, and the hearing on the 7th of September will ensure that the full scandal of Julian's persecution and the surveillance in the embassy is exposed. There are 4 whistleblowers involved that saw and instituted the orders from David Morales, UC Global, to put recordings devices in the women's toilet for sake. So this is a scandal. This is a scandal that will be exposed in its fullest on the 7th of September. So you can well see why the United States Department of Justice is running around slapping their sides. How can we get out of this problem? Let's delay it until after the election.
John, you've just come recently from Australia. How's the Julian Assange support going in Australia at the moment?
Everywhere in the world where there are people who can talk amongst each other, the support for Julian is tremendous. We control the narrative. That's another reason why the United States wants to have the hearing abandoned in September, so that after the American election, the narrative will be controlled by the new administration coming in. We control the narrative. We, the people, control the narrative. In every direction, every smear has collapsed. I thank you.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. We admire you and we love you.
Thank you. Thank you.